Hello. In this video, we are going to fix a problem from our previous video, which looked at how to use the built-in types, specifically the functions for strings. And what the problem was with this method index. And let me demonstrate it. If I run it and I try and find the index of a string that is not contained within the string I'm acting on, I get a runtime error. It actually crashes. So, how do I solve this problem? Well, the way I solve this problem is I use something called a try except. And what I essentially am going to do is I'm going to tell the computer to try something. And I'm going to say, in the case that you get a specific error, and I can see my error down here, string not found, I want you to do something else. So how we set that up is we write the word try and then we put a colon. Now, we're going to put inside the try block that. So I'm going to tab that in. And I'm going to try to find the location of this EF, and I'm going to print it out. But, except. So this says, I want you to try this, but if things go wrong, I want you to do this. And there's a whole bunch of exceptions you can put here. And I'm just going to put a generalized exception. And what my generalized exception is going to do is it's going to say, the value is not contained in the string. So if I run this, what happens is this is a try, and that's the block associated with the try. So I'm going to try this, and this is saying, listen, if this fails, I want you to come down and do this. And that stops the computer from crashing. So these are called try except statements. They're really useful. And specifically, they're useful when you're trying to force the user to input something of a specific type and they continually don't do that. Now, just to finish up this exception, you can actually modify it to a number of more specific exceptions and do some interesting things with that. But at this stage, the most generalized exception is that one there. That kind of covers all the problems that could possibly happen. I hope that helped.